Welcome to day 4 of Hacking Your Emotions. Today is all about body and mind state. Our body and mind state is shifting through the day to keep you safe and alive. And what I mean is your facial expression, your body posture, and your tone of voice. There are 3 human systems that activate those changes, and we're going to get familiar to understand when each of them gets activated inside of you. The first system is called our social engagement system, and it's basically when we feel safe enough from within to connect to our own thinking and emotions and the thinking and emotion of others around us. So notice when you're open to connect, when you feel safe to speak and to think, to give opinions, and how others respond to that. The second and third system is our survival system. So the first survival system is flight and fight, and you probably heard about it. It's when we feel in danger and ready to mobilize, whether we are mobilizing towards the threat or away from the threat. So notice when you feel that uncomfortable feeling, the alarm bell, that something is going on inside of you. And you notice by your heartbeat, because it's beating faster, or your breathing is accelerating. That's the 2 signals in your biology that can indicate that this system is active. But these days it can happen with everything, because the thing that we cannot control outside us will trigger the system to work for you, because we want to keep you safe and alive. The third system, that is a survival system as well, is the one when we feel in danger, but we cannot mobilize. Quite the opposite, we are immobilized. That's how we shut down, we numb, and we disengage. In this system, it's good to start to notice when we cannot respond to a stimulus around us, when we cannot put the words, and then after we ask ourselves, why did I not say this? Why did I not do that? And then the feeling of shame and guilt comes up. That's when this system is activated, working for you to protect you. And the reason is the thing that is happening around us is way too big for us to handle. It's like a big challenge that we cannot control. And that's why it kicks on to protect us. Our job is just to notice. Because remember, these 3 systems are working for you to protect you, to keep you alive. And what it does is to change our rhythms inside our systems, meaning the breathing, our heart beating, our digestion, even our thinking and emotions, our facial expression, our posture, and our tone of voice. So what we want to gain is the knowledge that these 3 systems get activated because they work for us in autopilot. So today we learned that we have 3 systems inside of us that shift our body and mind states. And that through that mind and body state, we communicate signals of safety towards others. So what we're aiming is to gain this knowledge and apply it by noticing when the systems get activated through the day. Well done for finishing this short video. Now it's time to practice with 3 simple things. The first one is for our mind. We're going to answer a simple question using the reference of who, what, when, and where. The second thing to do is all about the body. We're going to breathe and we're going to rate our feeling of calmness. The third thing to do is alignment, integrating our mind and body into one single action in time. These 3 things to do are carefully designed for you to tap into your calmness state on a daily basis. A simple question to help us reflect about our own calm state. using the reference of who, what, when, and where. To answer the question, feel free to use the past, the present, or the future. The past to remember feeling calm. The present to notice feeling calm. And the future to anticipate the feeling of calmness. Body exercise. Breathing in, counting to 4 in our mind, and breathing out, counting to 8 in our mind, and monitoring our heartbeat. So the technique that we have been practicing already before we look into our short video is the one that we're going to apply right now. Breathing in, counting to 4 in our mind, and breathing out, counting to 8 in our mind. We're going to repeat this 8 times. At the end of the cycle, we place our hand over our heart to monitoring our heart beating. This is how we befriend our own system. We're going to pay attention whether our heartbeat is slow or fast. Then we answer the simple question is, how calm do you feel in this moment? And we're going to do that by hearing the heart beating. Rate number 1 is when you feel in your calm state, meaning that your heartbeat and your breathing is slow and your mind is clear, so you feel and think at ease. Rate 5 when your breathing and your heartbeat is faster and your thinking is unclear and uncomfortable, meaning that you are not at ease and far away from your calm state. So let's rate 1 to 5 to understand how we feel in the moment. We're learning to befriend our system by hearing our heart beating. This is alignment between your thinking and your emotions. To do that, we're going to activate our focus attention towards noticing who, what, when, and where triggers your heart to beat faster during the day. We're going to notice that, and as soon as you realize your heart is beating fast, we apply the breathing technique. And this is very, very important. You do it on that uncomfortable moment. You're not going to wait to do it afterwards. It's very important to walk in with your breathing. Breathe in 4, breathe out 8, precisely in the moment that you notice who, what, when, and where triggers your heart beating faster. This is key to hack your own emotions.